Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Very exciting video today. We're looking how we can earn money fast, and we're going to be looking at exploring side jobs we can have in addition to our normal day-to-day job that can also increase and get us a new revenue stream. So make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Make sure you watch to the end, because you're going to pick up a lot in this video, and I guarantee you, if you implement it into your life, you will earn more money and you'll earn it fast. So let's get straight into it. First thing I want to look at is let's look at ourselves. So if you're on this video, that means to me that your income stream you currently have isn't suffice to support your expenditure daily. Okay, so your main income is going to be from your job. First thing I want you to do is look on your local jobs website. Look, ask family, ask friends that are working in the same role, position as you. Maybe, for example, you're a software engineer. They may be software engineers that you know. You could ask them if they would disclose to you what salary they have, and you could compare. Now make sure they have the same experience or the same educational level or in or around, because you don't want to. Someone with 30 years experience will obviously be paid more than someone with 5 years experience, but you'll definitely find this online if you look for the same role, similar experience, similar educational level, and you'll be able to see online if you are being underpaid or overpaid, because then you need to go knocking on your manager's door if you are being underpaid, and you need to ask why and ask for an increase. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Second thing we need to look at is perhaps on evenings and on weekends we can expand our current daily job. How can we do that? Through the internet. Say for example you are an English teacher at a local school. You work there Monday to Friday 9 to 5 teaching English classes. Why not start an entrepreneurship and have classes online, perhaps on evenings, perhaps on weekends, and you will have a much bigger audience. You will have globally, there could be students all around the world looking to learn how to speak English. This will have a massive audience for you, so it'll be easier for you to find potential clients that you could learn English to. And that's a great way of making money, is starting up your own course, your English teaching course online. Gather all them students, pick your price, and then see where you can go from there. That's a great way of using your current role and extending it further. Now, if we're not making enough money in our current role, perhaps think of changing roles. Your skills and your expertise may lie better also in a different role. You can evaluate this by looking at when you're grown up, where you go to maths, where you go to English, where you go to languages, where you go to working with metal, working with wood, where you go to hairdressing. You can evaluate, there's so many things you can evaluate, what you were good at, what you enjoyed, because generally what you enjoy is also what you're good at, because you put the time and effort into it, because you enjoy it, which motivates you more to do the work. And if you enjoy it and you're good at it, probably means you're better than the average person at it, so you should be paid more for it. So evaluate if there's any roles, any careers that you think you'll earn more money in and you'll enjoy more. Have a look at that before you think about side jobs, because side jobs, they take effort, they take time out of your social life. So side jobs should be a probably last resort before you can't get any additional income from your daily normal Monday to Friday jobs. Let's look at side jobs now. Now we're going to go through various side jobs. Now, different side jobs will offer different money. They require different levels of work. Some could be easy to do, some could be harder to do. So you need to evaluate not just how much income you're going to get from these side jobs, but also evaluate how hard at work you are. Because if you're working in your daily job Monday to Friday 9 to 5, then you have a side job in the evening or at the weekends, you'll be fatigued. So make sure you, number one, you enjoy the side job, and number two, it creates a revenue stream for you that will be enough to cover your expenditures. Let's have a look at the side. Renting a room out in your property. Now, depending on your country, the tax jurisdiction you're in, for example, in the Republic of Ireland where I live, you get 14,000 tax relief per year for having someone live in your property in a room. So renting a room out in your property, you get 14,000 euro tax relief. That means you do not have to pay tax on that 14,000 euro, which is a lot of money, especially over a year. That's a massive amount of money. Albeit you have someone living in your house, so you have to be comfortable with that. That's a new social boundary that you have to open to. But you're not working. You won't be working. You won't be doing additional work. It's just having someone live in your property, and that's a great way of having an additional income. So another way you can create an income stream is by renting out your car. Yes, you can use the app or the website Turo, Turo, where you can rent out your car to many people who are looking for cars all over the USA. These could be for weekends, during the day, during the evening. People are looking to rent out cars, and more importantly, they're paying cash to rent out cars. So if your car is sitting in your drive a lot, if you're not using that much, maybe think about renting it out, because that's a great way that you can earn additional income. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to look through your house. I want you to look through your garage. Do you have any unused valuable items? If you do, number one, if there's many of them, garage sale. Number two, Amazon, eBay, sell them. Don't leave valuable unused items lying around. Number one, they're just doing nothing. Number two, a robbery, they could be taken. Number three, they are cash, they are income for you that is just sitting there. So go through your house, go through your garage, look at anything. Can that be sold? Can that be sold? We'll make money from this, we'll make money from that. Sell it. Sell them online. Sell them through people you maybe know. Sell them. That's additional cash, and it's freeing up space in your house as well. So that's a good way of getting cash fast. Online surveys. This is actually a very popular one, if not the most popular, at making money online and making money fast. You can use websites, you can take online surveys. Some of them may be for minutes to up to an hour, but the longer, generally the more money you get. I'm going to give you a list of websites you can use. You can go on these websites, you sign up. Generally they're fast to sign up, and then you can start straight away taking these surveys. I'll probably ask you a few questions on get to know you and make sure you're the right target audience. But you can go on these, do the surveys, and you can earn income there and then. Paidviewpoint.com. These are generally shorter surveys, and the payout threshold is $15. So go on to paidviewpoints.com, start the survey there, and start earning income. Grabpoints.com. They're generally higher paid surveys. So that's another great website that you can go on and you can start doing surveys and start getting paid now. Next thing I want to look at is child mining and dog walking. Now, for dog walking, you can use an app called Wag, where you'll see people who are looking for someone like yourself to walk their dog, and you may get $30, $25, $30 for half an hour, going up to an hour. You can easily earn that money for walking a dog, especially if you love animals, you love spending the time with animals. This is a great way for you to earn income. There are stories of people that have earned up to $80,000 a year. That is the highest I've heard on Wag from just doing daily dog walks. This is how people, especially if you love animals, this is a terrific way that you can make additional income. In your local estate, is you can knock door to door. People might need their grass cut. You could get your lawnmower. You could cut grass. You could wash cars. Other people might want their cars washed. You could clean homes. This is all in your local estate. You can knock door to door. There may be elderly people especially who could use a service like you, and that's a good way to get paid. Cut grass, wash cars, clean homes. There are other small ways, generally local as well, that you can earn additional income. Another way to make money is to become a taxi driver. You'll need a full driving license, and you'll also need a taxi license. But as a side job in your spare time, maybe in weekends or evenings, you could drive people from A to B, charging a fee as a taxi driver. That's another one you could look at. So if you didn't want to be driving people around, you could do deliveries, where you deliver foods, just Chinese foods, just Italian food, pizzas, to people's homes from the takeaways. You could be a delivery driver essentially, and that'd be a way. If you didn't want people in your car, you weren't socially interactive like that, you could perhaps do deliveries. That's another way that where you could make money and get tips also as well. If you have a large following on social media, you should look at promoting products, promoting services, offering various brands your social media profile where you can give out word about their brands, about their products, about their services, and you can get paid or you can get a commission for any item of merchandise that is purchased. Now, you don't essentially, brands don't have to come to you. You can also go to brands, but just you need that following and you need to have awareness of their products, of their services, because you will be promoting them. So brands, look at your social media following. If you're a big following, maybe consider brands, and then that would be a brilliant way for you to make extra income. Alright guys, so thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to bring out future videos on investments, savings, budgeting, plenty of other ways where with this additional income that you make, we can put it to good work to make future income down the line. Thanks very much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Take care guys.